I wanted to make sure that the squish band is adequate, in that I wasn't getting the piston top right there too close to the inner side of the cylinder head. But I always thought that the cylinder or the piston, the compression was too low. Therefore, by taking off this bottom thickness, and you can see it's pretty thick, by taking off this bottom gasket right here and using form a gasket and making myself my own gasket down here, I will be able to lower the cylinder by that much, which will raise the piston closer to the top up here and make for higher compression or a higher explosion. The trick is to get it where you want and not too much. But that's a whole point about having a little experimental bike. Now the other thing that you should look for, if you take the motor down, and this is very important, it's vastly overlooked, is right down here. This is your alternator, or there's coil in there, and this is this has magnets in it. Okay, that's not the problem. This is the other side of your crankshaft, which is right there. This is the other end right here. This has a rubber seal that seals the internal chamber down in there from the outer chamber. If that starts to leak, what happens is a little bit of this right here, this two-stroke oil, as you can see it, this two-stroke oil starts to leak in here, just a tiny bit. And what it will do is it will get on the magnets inside here, and at high speed it shorts this out. And if your bike starts to stutter at high speed, this could be one thing. So if you take your fan cover off and you look down here, down in here, and all the way around, if you see any type of oil that's down in here at all, that is a crankshaft seal that is shot, and you'll have to pull off your stator here, pull out the seal, and put a new one in. That's a common problem. But in looking for high-speed problems, that's often overlooked. Then of course we have my this is all custom Boyson reed that I took from a CR125, and I ordered it, and I made it custom fit for this Dio, and the Boyson reeds are absolutely brilliant. They really help. But so, like I said, it's an experiment, so I like experimenting. And what I might do is put a new wrist pin bearing in here and check these circlips to make sure that they're not rubbing in any way. Other than that, it looks really good. This is the best teardown I've ever had with an engine this size. And it's kind of cold out here, so I'm going to take the cylinder inside and take a better look at it underneath the light and work on my my gas.